Hi, I'm Kyla Flores, and today I will talk about how street art affects communities. In communities around the world, individuals have been using street art to transform dull parts of a city into vivid representations of local identity. Diego Rivera, a prominent Mexican painter, believed painting on walls of public buildings was the highest form of art because it made art accessible to everyone. Every bystander sees it. In contrast to art museums where people pay for a ticket, street art has no charge. Next, let's talk about the origin of murals. In a video entitled Why Murals? The Art Assignment by PBS Digital Studios, Richard McCoy, executive director at Landmark Columbus Foundation, was brought on to talk about the origin of murals and why they're important. Modern murals were introduced during the Chicago World's Fair in 1893 as a way for architecture and art to create public spaces that were designed to be representative of the aspirations of the government or public they served. Due to the rise in large public spaces, interest in decorating them increased. With the rise of street art comes the rise of graffiti. As murals migrated from inside the building to the outside, it caused a shift in communities having the opportunities to take hold of the problem of beautifying a public space that is highly visible. As this phenomenon grew, graffiti art, or art done without permission, became more common. This subject is tricky because the most influential art is done without permission, says Richard McCoy. Graffiti art became a tool of community activism. Although this is a good thing, street art is often seen disrespected and painted over by graffiti misfits or the government. In this peer-reviewed journal article written by Kathy Wyan Smith discusses how, finally, street artists could attempt the prevention of destruction of their work under the Moral Rights Law, or VERA. VERA was enacted in order to protect the moral rights of artists. The rights spring from a belief that an artist in the process of creation injects their spirit into the work and that the artist's personality as well as the integrity of the work should therefore be protected and preserved. Street art and graffiti art are often thought to be the same thing. So, in order to break the stigma, Jane Golden, an American artist who has been an active mural painter since the 1970s and founder of Mural Arts in New York, talks about the benefits of bringing more art into the community in the form of murals and street art. Golden argues that art brings meaning to life, and that art shines a light on our diversity and lifts up our commonality. Art that is given as a city service, such as murals, are a sign that people care. By demonstrating this, art connects us, inspires us, lifts us up, educates us, and it connects us all to what makes us human. This is my project. I plan to restore the beauty of the Ko'olau Mountain mural, painted by Rob Artis. It has been since painted over by graffiti misfits and the government, making it an eyesore to those who pass it. I hope that because of my project, the people who pass it will smile and are reminded of the beauty that it once was. So far in this project, I have permission from the state and insurance from the school, so basically the green light to start painting, but since this pandemic happened, that will have to be postponed to a later date. And if that gets graffitied over, so be it, then the cycle continues. Thank you.